Ukraine has carried out coordinated drone attacks at several military air bases deep inside Russia in a plot that Kyiv says took months of secretive planning. Some of the air bases are located in Russia's eastern Siberia region, far from the front lines of the war. Ukraine's security services say the drones hit at least 40 aircraft and caused billions of euros worth of damage. The attacks come ahead of Monday's prospective ceasefire talks in Istanbul.
Footage released by Ukraine's security service shows Russian planes going up in flames. A man speaking in Ukrainian describes the location as the Belaya airfield, a Russian airbase in Siberia, thousands of kilometers from the front lines. The location of the video could not be independently verified, but Ukraine has confirmed it is conducting a large-scale operation. It released these pictures showing preparations for what appears to be Ukraine's most elaborate attack yet on Russian military aviation. Ukraine claims to have hit more than 40 Russian bombers at different locations and says it caused around $7 billion in damages. A serious blow to Moscow as it reels from two separate attacks on bridges overnight. In Russia's Bryansk region, close to the border with Ukraine, one bridge collapsed onto a passenger train, killing several people in what Russia has called a terror act, without explicitly blaming a specific party.
All necessary help is being provided to those who are injured, and efforts are underway to repair the damaged tracks. 2 repair trains and 2 engineering vehicles have been deployed to dismantle the bridge fragments and clear the tracks.
A second bridge also reportedly collapsed in the Kursk region. Russia says it is still investigating who was behind the bridge explosions. The back-to-back incidents come as Russia and Ukraine are gearing up for talks in Istanbul to explore prospects of a ceasefire.
And for more now, let's speak to Kateryna Bondar. She's fellow at the Center for Strategic and International Studies in Washington, D.C., and formerly an advisor to the government of Ukraine. Welcome to the program. What more can you tell us about the drone attacks that we were just hearing about?
Hi, thanks for having me. Yes, of course, this is the first unprecedented operation conducted by the Security Service of Ukraine. We should admit that it was planned for 18 months and with the participation with allies and international intelligence. So first of all, we should say that it reveals a lot of vulnerabilities in Russian air defense, because there is a lot of practices everywhere in the world to actually hide and protect these strategic objects. We see that Russian planes are aligned in a row and they're absolutely unprotected. There is no electronic warfare, there is no counter-drone systems, and this is why even usual FPV drones could attack such an important strategic assets of Russia. Secondly, we can see that most probably these drones use some sort of artificial intelligence and autonomous navigation, because the character of their flight and their targeting system says that there is no signal latency, there is automatic navigation, and probably this is the first time that we can see artificial intelligence directly employed in a special operation in such a long distance. And basically this is probably the first time of this swarm attack that we can assign to Ukrainian special services.
Okay, so you said it revealed weaknesses in Russia's protection of these planes, but what about the scale of the damage? These planes are expensive, they're important, but did Ukraine, do they believe they've done enough damage to actually set Russia back here?
Yes, of course. So Ukrainian Security Service claims that it has destroyed or damaged 34% of Russian strategic assets, long-range bombers. This is considerable damage, and when we're trying to measure this damage in money, in terms of money, first it was revealed that it's $2 billion, now it's $7 billion. Probably it's not that important, because what is more important is how much time it will take to actually restore and rebuild these strategic assets. As we know, Russia doesn't produce Tu-95 strategic bombers anymore. And basically, to restore all this, Russia will have to rebuild its aviation industry in some sense. So it will take a lot of time. It will take a lot of resources for Russia to restore these capabilities. And of course, it's a very serious pushback for Russia in this war. In addition to this, Ukraine is currently conducting a drone strike in Kursk region. So basically, this attack, we can see it's still ongoing, and it's a combined strategic attack, and it's a huge mission that Ukraine is conducting. And it creates a huge pressure, especially in political sense.
Okay. And you said that Ukraine has published some details about this attack. Does that mean that we won't see something like this happen again if they've revealed details about it?
Well, in this kind of cases, you have to be creative because it will be really hard to repeat this kind of success and this exact scenario. So most probably we won't see this exact operation and mission, but I'm pretty sure we will see different type of scenario and Ukrainian creativity in deterring Russian attacks in future.
Okay, Kateryna Bondar, fellow at the Center for Strategic and International Studies in Washington, D.C. Thanks.
Thank you.